I injured my finger last year for the first time ever in 11 years because of climbing on the MoonBoard. The C13 hold that injured my left ring finger is actually a pretty good hold by MoonBoard standard. So, what happened? Last year, I came up with a video idea of doing MoonBoard competitions between YouTubers. I reached out to Rock Entry and he agreed to come down to San Diego to shoot it with me. But it wouldn't make sense for him to drive all the way down if he couldn't get a video out of it. So we agreed to shoot a video to put on his channel. And it's about him teaching me how to climb the routes that I couldn't finish during the competition. The route I couldn't finish is a V4 benchmark called Far from the Madding Crowd. Rock Entry taught me how to do it, but I failed to finish it on the spot. That means I have to finish it afterwards in order to complete his video. We agreed that both videos should be uploaded at the same time. That means if I couldn't finish Far from the Madding Crowd, I couldn't upload our MoonBoard competition. At that time, I thought MoonBoard competitions between YouTubers will be a hit. So I was very anxious to push out this video. I tried way too hard and way too often to climb Far from the Madding Crowd for the next few weeks because I thought a semi-viral video was on the line. And you know what happened if you watched my videos last year. My finger popped and it took me months to recover. I also want to make it very clear that I don't blame Rock Entry a single bit. The fault is all on me. In fact, he was very nice and let me upload the MoonBoard competition video alone after he learned that I injured my finger. And I feel bad for essentially making him driving all the way down to shoot this video with me for free. Because of this experience, I actually have a newfound respect for professional rock climbers. As we all know, there is very little money in rock climbing, but a lot of climbers want to go pro, which means they are competing for very limited resources. So they are under constant pressure to send that V15 or send that 515 in order to get sponsorships. They have to risk getting injured and push hard because their primary source of income is on the line. However, I'm just a YouTuber and I don't even make much money from this channel. My primary source of income is from being a software engineer. And not gonna lie, the pay is not bad and the work is not too hard. All it takes to become a software engineer is just simply make studying hard at school a priority for the first 20 years of one's life. Yeah, so very little was on the line for me. But I still made the mistake of trying too hard and injuring myself. What's even worse is that the MoonBoard competition video ends up getting very few views. I literally injured my finger for no good reason. Anyways, after going through this myself, I'm very impressed with how the pro climbers deal with balancing the risk of injuries and the pressure of showcasing difficult sends to sponsors. After I cleared my mind, I told myself, I'm not gonna run away from Far from the Madding Crowd. I have nothing on the line, so I'm gonna take it really slow and eventually come back to beat this thing at my own pace. After 440 days, this happened. Yes! Whoa! Thanks for watching. I've been training on the MoonBoard for quite a while and there are pretty noticeable improvements. I have a lot to share about it, so definitely stay tuned for that. I learned a lot of techniques on the MoonBoard from my strong friends and there are videos of it in the making, so also stay tuned for that. I also had a chance to be trained by a strength coach, John, to improve my power. Without his training, the last move of Far from the Madding Crowd wouldn't have been possible. There's a video of it in the making, so again, stay tuned for that. As always, like, subscribe, and check out my website, geekclimber.com. See you in the next video.